Morning all. Hope you guys are able to hear me and able to see the screen which I'm sharing, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yesterday I have given the task. How many of you guys have prepared the string functions and the reverse the string program? I have received a assignment from only one person, Meghana. What about others? Harshit, Lakshmi, Sairam, Sandhya. Okay, Sairam is new I think today. So what about others? Sandhya?
Actually, it's Nehal. The laptop name is like this. Right now.
Okay, so whenever you get time, please try to practice those. Okay, if you missed the practice, just note down in one notepad or somewhere
Yesterday,
notes.
I was
That
not
way you
feeling
can.
well. I could not attend the session yesterday.
Okay, fine. It's not an issue. But whenever I'm giving the assignment, please note it on one notepad or else one notes. So later, all the tasks you can practice once when you got free time. Okay.
Sure,
So,
sure.
but don't miss the practice.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
good. So yesterday, what are the topics we discussed? What is meant by classes, object, Java operators, and what is the use of constructors, and what is meant by string? It's a predefined function or user defined inbuilt function, and what is meant by functions? What we have. These all are the concepts we discussed in the yesterday session. I have given a task to reverse a string, right? String functions and reverse a string. Okay, and next. Today we are going to see the OOPS concept, object-oriented programming concepts. So below are the some of them: inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation. If you are applying for a job as a fresher, then there will be a chance of asking this question very easily. So if you are from experienced, they won't ask much on these questions. If you are experienced, all the questions are based on the scenario based. Okay, all the questions are based on the scenario based. Okay, so for this batch, I will take mock interviews too. Okay, so the up to batch 16, the mock interviews was taken by the institute. For this batch, those who are interested to give the mock interview, please let me know. After completion of the course, I will take the mock interviews. How the interview will looks like. Okay, so for the manual, how it looks like. For the automation, how it looks like. By the end of the interview, I will give the feedback that what need to improve from your side too. Okay. It is for the interested people only. So it's not for time pass. The people who are doing the tasks daily. Whenever I am give the task, that person is completing the task. So I will evaluate the persons, the people who are following to practice the task every day. For them, I am going to take mock interviews. Okay. So here, let's see one by one what is mean by inheritance. Let me open the material. We have few concepts. We have one material separately for this OOPS concept too. I will share that materials as well, that material too to you. So what is meant by inheritance? Inheritance in Java is a mechanism in which one object acquires all the properties and behavior of a parent object. All the properties acquires acquires all the properties and behaviors of a parent object. Here you can observe one point that so this inheritance concept is very very important while writing a framework because I will tell one thing here. So for example, we are writing framework for this project. We are writing framework for this project. So here, whenever you want to test inside test cases, you should log in for every test case. It is compulsory, right? So whenever you want to test the test case, you should log into that application every time. For example, if I want to check the title, first I need to log in and then I have to verify. If I want to check the price, I will have to log in and I have to validate. If I click on the active button verification, then I have to log in and come here. What is the common functionality? Base functionality. Login is a base functionality. So what I can do is I will create one parent class and later I will created one default constructor to create object for it by using the this function. What I can do, I will write the base functionality as a login function and that is call it as a parent class, and the remaining functionalities can be taken as a child class. Whenever the child class running, it will acquire the properties from that base class login page too. Okay, so if you see this one, you can understand. We have two types of classes. First one is parent class and second one is child class. For example, if your parents have assets, do you guys have access to get the assets or not? You should have, right? As it your parents assets, you have an access, you have a right to take it up, right? So in similarly here we have two types of classes. Inheritance in Java is a mechanism in which one object acquires all the properties and behavior of the parent class. Okay, using inheritance we can create classes that are built on upon exiting classes. And here you won't understand if I explain point wise like this. I will explain practically. The class where class members are getting inherited is called superclass, parent class or base class. You people have to understand that we have only two classes. One is parent class, one is child class. That parent class is also called it as a superclass, base class. Child class is also called as a subclass and derived class. Okay, we are acquiring the properties from the parent with the help of the extend keywords. Inheritance will be happen with the help of the extends keyword. Why this inheritance concept came up to the picture? For method overriding. For method overriding, you guys are get to know in the next topic, polymorphism, and for code reusability. Remember these 2 points, very important. At the time of interviews they will ask why the inheritance concept, oops concept came up to the picture. For method overriding, for code reusability, method overriding and code reusability. So before going to see the example of the inheritances, so let's see what are the keywords we are going to use in the inheritance. We are using class, and here subclass, child class or derived class, superclass or parent class or base class, reusability. These are the some of the keywords we are using. Class means you guys already know the class is a group of objects which have a common or similar properties. Then we are going to call it as a class, which we explained in the yesterday session. Subclass and child class is nothing but child class which inherits the other class. It is also called as a derived class, extended class or child class. Okay, superclass is the class from where a subclass inherits the features. It's nothing but where the child class get the features. That class is called as a superclass or parent class. Reusability is nothing but we are going to reuse that fields and methods again and again, again and again. So here if you see that the syntax of Java inheritance, class space child class name extends superclass name is nothing but parent class. So this is the syntax of inheritance of child class extends parent class. So here if you remember one point, if both side are classes or if both side are interfaces, we are using the keyword extends to join both. Extends is a keyword used to join both. Either both are classes, either both are interfaces. Either both are classes, either both are interfaces. But if there is one class, one interface, or else one interface, one class, then you should use a keyword implements. Remember that one. They will ask you a difference between the extends and interface. So what you can tell this extends is a keyword which we can use it to join the both classes or both interfaces. Implements is a keyword which we can join one class, one interface. Okay. So here I will give one example. Through
Can
this
you
example, you
tell
guys,
again
yeah,
extend keyword?
yes, Iram. What's your doubt?
Like that extend keyword.
Extends.
Extend keyword, extend.
Okay. What is your doubt with that extends keyword? Any doubt?
Can you explain again?
Okay, I will explain here. In this program, you will get more clarity. Okay. So here I have taken a class space employee and that employee salary is 40,000. This is parent class. This is parent class. This is parent class. And after that, I have taken one more class, that is child class. Class space programmer. This programmer is a child class. Okay, so my agenda is I want to access the fields from my parent class. Okay, as a child, I want to access methods and variables and whatever are there inside that parent class. I want to access that. I want to access that. Then what I want to do, as because I am willing to access the variables and method inside my parent class, I want to acquire the properties, right? So what I can do, I'm going to extend this programmer class with employee class. Here extends keyword is nothing but use it to link that parent class to the child class. Sire, I'm getting my point. Extends is a keyword which is
Yes.
used to joining the parent class to the child class.
Yes.
Getting or not?
Yes. Yes.
So here I have taken int space bonus equal to 10,000, and later I have taken that main function. I have created object for the programmer, a child class programmer space p equal to new programmer. So here you can see programmer salary is p dot salary. So I created object for this programmer class. I'm accessing the p dot bonus. It's fine that bonus is inside the programmer. But I created only object for this child class, right? How can I access that p dot salary? Salary is there in this employee one, right? Not in programmer. How can I access? Can anyone of you? Will it throw error?
No,
Why?
because we already inherited the employee class. No, sir.
Yeah. We already inherited this employee extends is nothing but you already acquired your parents' assets, whether it may be land, whether it may be vehicle, whatever it is, you already acquired, right? So that's the reason no need of creating the object again for the employee. For child will be enough. Child will be enough. What I can do, let me copy this code and we'll see it in inheritance example here. Let me take these loops, Java programs, continue break statement. Okay, let me create one more as an inheritance package. I'm taking, as I said that the class name should be the same as file name, right? So I'm going to take that programmer dot java. So what I can do here is, let me copy paste here. So it should remove that programmer to, let me remove this. Okay, this is first one employee is parent class. This is child class. This is main function. First time closed the main function and then I closed the. Okay. So here if I run this code, what will happen? What is the output? Can anyone of you? 40,000, 10,000 is going to be printed. Salary and bonus is going to be printed. Clear how it is happening? If you want, you can see the program again. Or if you are clear, please let me know. We'll continue. Clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here we have types of inheritances. Now we did the single inheritance, right? Now we did the single inheritance. We have five more. One is multi-level. Second one is hierarchical. fourth one is multiple, and fifth one is hybrid. Now, can you guys tell in the multi-level how many parent classes are there, how many child classes are there, and what are they? In multi-level, how many parent classes are there, how many child classes are there?
Two parent classes, two child classes.
Okay, two parent classes, two child classes, but here I have only three classes, right? Can you please explain how two parent classes, how two child classes?
For C, A will be the one parent class and B will be the parent class. For B, A will be the only parent class.
Okay, so here you can see this class A is a parent class for the class B. Okay, here class B is the child class for the class A, parent class for the class C. It means that class B acts as both parent and class, because class B is child for class A, parent for class C, like your grandmother, mother, and yourself. Like your B is a mother for you, but B is child for your grandmother. Is it or not? Is it or not, guys? Take
Yes.
real time example, your grandmother and mother and yourself. Here your mother is acts as both your mother and child, right? So your mother is mother for you, child for your grandmother. Is it or not? Not clear?
Yes.
Okay. This is multi-level. Coming to the hierarchy, how many parent classes, how many child classes?
Mm,
One parent and two child class.
Yeah, one parent, two child classes. And the next one, multiple, two parent classes, one child class, mother, father, and children. Okay. And next one, hybrid. It's a combination of multiple plus hierarchical. Multiple plus hierarchical. Okay. For example, this is yourself, your mother, father, and your grandmother or else grandfather. Okay. Let's take real time example to understand. Okay. So, and here you have one more example for the inheritance. Let me run this too. I'm taking that what is the child here, dog, right? So let me run this program too, and we'll close the inheritance concept and we'll do the polymorphism. Okay, just remember, I know, right? So how we are writing that framework. So in that framework, you just need to know how that parent class is getting inherited. It's more than enough to write the framework. Okay, don't go too complex by saying the many programs. Just understand how it is getting inherited. Okay, so it will be more than enough to you guys to work on it. Getting or not? Please respond. So here you can see that this is one method that you can see, and next to this one and this. Okay, sure. So what is the parent class here and what is the child class? What is the parent class name? What is the child class name?
Animal is the parent class
Okay.
and dog is the subclass or child class.
Yeah. Animal is the parent class, dog will the child class. So in animal, I have taken one function system.out.println eating. In class dog extends animal, I have taken one more void bark system.out.println barking. Right. So I have taken the two classes, two different methods I have taken. Right. So but I have created an object for only dog, which is the object name is d in the main function, I'm accessing d.bark, d.eat. So what will be the output? I'm accessing
Sir,
these
voice is
methods
breaking.
only for you or it's for all. Please confirm others. Meghana, Sandhya, Harshit.
Clear for us. Clear for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Then
good.
it will be issued from your hand. Okay, please check it. Okay, good. So here you can see that. So I am accessing the methods here. The method name is bark. The method name is eat. Whenever I am accessing the d.bark, what is the statement is there inside the bark method? System.out.println barking is printed. And later eating is printed. You can run this code and see the output. Control S, run as. What happening? The function is not showing. Inheritance main function is there. Dog eat. Okay, I have run it from here. Let me check it. What will happen? Dog.java. Dog extends the main function is taken, and this is just inheritance. Okay, okay. Here we have taken the main function as a test inheritance, right? So what we can do is we can rename that file name. So here you can see this is the one of the thing you have to learn. If the file name and both are not same, then what will happen? It won't run. It won't run. So I'm taking that test inheritance as a name. Okay. Okay. So here what I can do, I just take inheritance because it's already there in the package. That's what they are telling. So I don't want to take that name. Package name is won't be included. So let me remove this inheritance and we'll try to execute and we'll see. What test already executed in the package inheritance. Test is also present. So then what will be the issue there actually? Type test is already defined. So let's take what we can take practice like that. I will take one and I just rename it to the practice. I'm not sure that it's showing again error. Else or else what we can take is directly we can take this main function
Practice P should
inside
be
the
cap.
shell. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. Let me check it. If not, then we can take this main function directly in the child class. Okay. So it's not an issue actually. So let's check it that I'm directly taking that main function into child class, which we performed before, and just remove this class and just rename this to the dog. Okay, as we are taken this in the dog class, right? So we can rename it into the dog as like before, and let's see what will happen. Finish. Okay, good. Let's execute this. Run as Java application. Now you can see barking and eating is printed. Okay, so here you have to remember that in which class you have given the main function. In which class you have given the main function, that class name should be there as a file name. Then only this program is going to be executed. Okay, this is one more example from the inheritance concept. And here multiple inheritance you can see how we can class in this. Class B is a child, class A is a parent. Here class B is a parent and class C is a child. And yourself, your mother and your grandmother, multi-level. This is the syntax for the multi-level. Same, nothing much different. And next one is polymorphism. Very, very important topic. Are you guys clear about the inheritance? Remember only one point. Inheritance is nothing but acquiring the properties and methods from the parent class. Is call it as an inheritance. We have almost 6 type of inheritances there in the uh, programming technology. Okay, so what are they? Single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid inheritance. Okay, these are the some of the inheritances what we have. And next one is polymorphism. Name itself we are having that poly means many, morphism means action. It means that single action can perform in different ways. Morph means many ways. Okay, so here polymorphism in Java is a concept by which we can perform a single action in different forms. Okay, here polymorphism derived from two Greek words. Poly means many, morphs means ways. So polymorphism means many ways. There are two types of polymorphisms available in the Java. First one is compile time polymorphism, is also call it as a method overloading. And next one is runtime polymorphism. It's also call it as a method overriding. Method overloading means two or more methods having the same name in the same class, but they're different in the following ways. Here you can understand one point. Two or more methods having same name in the same class. Two or more methods having same name in the same class, but different in number of arguments, types of arguments. Example here itself they have given example. Here you can see two or more methods having the same name in same class. Class will be same, method overloading only, having the same name also same, method name, add add, for three methods having the same name, but they're different in number of argument, type of argument. Here how many arguments has there here? How many?
Two.
Two. But in the down how many? Three. Both are different number of arguments, right? The first one. And second one, type of argument. These are integer, this is double. So both conditions are satisfied, right? Overloading means having the same name in the same class, same method name in the same class, but different in the number of arguments and type of argument is called as a method overloading. Method overloading. So if you want to run this program also, you can run it by taking this as method overloading. So let me copy this inside this, and I'm taking let's take one more package different as a polymorphism. Finish. And in the polymorphism itself I'm taking as one class. The class name is method overloading. We'll change it again after that if it's not working. As of now I'm taking that method overloading. There will be some typo errors will be there. We'll change it after program is pasted. Okay, I'm click on the finish. Here method overloading program is created. So what I can do is let me copy the code here. Here you can see method overloading. L is capital. Okay, so I have to rename, or else I can rename here L to small. Both will be fine. Okay, so here you can see if there you change it, you have to change here too whenever you are creating object. So here the page number 16 is copied from the material, just remove. And here you can see this is the main function, and that main method main class closing is missed, so that's why it's showing an error. Here you can see same class, there is only one class only. Here you can understand, here only one class, but how many methods we have here? To make you people to understand, I'm giving some indentation to clear your. Okay, this is one method, this is one method, and we have one more method. How many methods are there here? Total 3 methods. Okay, so while writing the framework, everything is like writing methods and accessing, writing methods and accessing, writing methods and accessing, and writing classes and inheriting. Same thing will be there. Nothing much different. Very automation is very easy, but the most of the people don't know how to write a framework, how to progress their knowledge. Everyone, most of the people knows that what is oops concepts and what is mean by polymorphism, and they has to know how to create a method, they has to know how to create a constructor, but they don't know how to use. Okay, so it was the drawback from most of the people who already trained in so and so institutes. What they're doing is they learn the concept that they don't know how to use, they don't know the process. Okay, so I don't want you people to know that the by heart the code. Okay, I want you people to know just a process. If you know the process, you will get code from net itself to write your project code. Getting my point? Process is very important, learning procedure is very important. For example, if anyone asks you what is meant by method overloading or compile time polymorphism, you have to remember only one point, that if you give the same method names in the same class but different in the types of arguments or number of arguments, then it is called as a method overloading. Is nothing but methods are overloading. Methods are overloading. If you know that statement, then you can take your own program, not only addition. No need to by heart. You know how to create a class, right? Class space class name. So here we are using the public as a return type, as we are using the different types of methods, right? As it is a public. Okay, so while writing the class, inside the class, what you guys are going to do is I'm going to take a method. You can take whatever method you want. For example, I want to take public space void space multiplication. So I need to pass few variables, right? So I'm passing a comma b. What type of data type it is? Int space a, int space b, right? So after that, I have created an object for method overloading, which is named as a obj. So with that, I'm accessing the methods which are inside the class obj dot add. So whenever we are accessing that add, it's asking two argument values, a value and b value. I'm passing 100 comma 200. Very easy. Okay, so don't get tense. If I run this program, you can see the output: 100 plus 200, 50 plus 15 plus 25 plus 35, 101.234 plus 23.456. This is the output. Clear about the method overloading? Not clear.
Yeah, clear.
And next one is runtime polymorphism. That is called it as a method overriding. So method overriding means, here you can see, this is the parent class. Okay. In parent class, I have taken a method as a eat. In child class also, I have taken a method as a eat. So if I access now with that obj.eat, which function is going to be executed? In human also I have a eat. In girl also I have a eat. So which method is going to be taken first?
Super
Girl.
class man.
Okay. In child class method only executed. Why? Here you can see. That's what overriding. So here first initially we have that method in the parent class. But after that we have given the same name in the child also. Then it's going to be overridden. It's going to be overridden. For example, let's take a simple example to understand this. We have two classes. One is child class is girl, parent class is human. In girl class extends human class. Both the classes have the common method void eat. Girl class is giving its own implementation to the eats method, or in other words, it is overriding the eat method. It's nothing but, for example, your mother prepared Maggie. Okay, in same day at the same time you also prepared Maggie. By mistake, your parents are prepared and you also prepared. Okay, so for which one you are giving the priority? You should give prior. I am sure that you guys will give priority to your Maggie only, because you prepared that, you hard work, you do some work to get that one, right? You know the value of that Maggie, that because of that you guys has prepared it. Is it or not?
Yes.
So that's the reason here, even both are having the same methods, it's taking only girls one because it's own implementation to the it. Okay, this is called it as a method overriding. This child method is overrides the parent method. That's why we are calling it as a method overriding. Okay, so we can see control C, and I'm taking that method overriding. So let me take here name as a method overriding, and we can change few changes in the code. Method overriding. I don't want public class static void main. I don't require it. And what I can do there here is, let me come down this. I've taken some classes here, and it's better. The where is the main function? Yeah, this is the main function, right? So I'm going to take this main function inside this method overriding. Okay. So here now I can see that. Let's remove this one. It's not required now. I already told you guys, if you want to run the program, then you have to see that where that main method is there. Main method is there in the method overriding class, right? So here you check the spelling. METHOR O is capital overriding dot Java. Okay, fine. So okay, so if I run this code now, let's see what will happen. Girl is eating is going to be printed. Girl is eating is going to be clear about the inheritance and polymorphism. Any more doubts? No doubts. Everyone is clear, right? So tomorrow we can see the encapsulation. So time won't be enough to explain it. As of now, I will explain abstraction too. Okay, we'll see the abstraction concept today, and then we'll give one more task to you, and then we'll close the session for the day. Tomorrow we can see the encapsulation. It's also a small topic, but it's very important too. Okay, so we'll see tomorrow. Coming to the abstraction, clear about the polymorphism and inheritance.
Yes.
Okay. So here, let's see the abstraction. Abstraction is a process of hiding implementation details and showing only functionality to the user. In other way, it shows important things to the user, hide internal details for the example. For example, if you are already working employee in any company, you may see servers, right? There will be one box up to the ceiling, right? You just see that functionality, right? But you don't see how many wires are linked to that server to get connected with your local area network, LAN or WAN, whatever network protocol they are going to use. You don't know that procedure, right? So that is nothing but hiding implementation details and showing only functionality. For example, I will give one more example. Whenever you select one contact and enter text and clicking send button to send message to someone, okay, you just seeing that, selecting the contact, entering the text, and clicking the send button. These are the three things what you guys are going to do. But you don't know what is the functionality there behind it. It should be connected with the protocols of the towers where the target contact person is there. So much implementation details will be there, but you just know that yes, if I click the send, within seconds the message went to that person. You just know that functionality, right? So that is called it as a abstract here. Abstraction focuses on what the object does instead of how it is done. If anyone asks you, you can easily answer. Abstraction focuses on what the object does instead of how it does. The example, SMS example is there in this one, and it was hiding implementation details, and all this stuff will be there. So nothing much different there here. So just before, if we give the abstract keyword before the class name, then you can call it as a abstract class. If you give the abstract keyword before method name, we can call it as a abstract method. Okay, abstract method. Clear? If you want me to run this program too, I will run this program too. It's nothing uh, much difficult. So what I can do, copy this, and I'm creating a class as a abstraction under the part. These codes will help you a lot, guys, at the time of practice. That's why in previous batches also I didn't write like this. I just written all under the Java package. To make you people to clarify more, I am writing in such a way. Okay, so I will write the framework is also like that only. I'm giving that class name as a abstraction. Okay, and then it was given, and above the abstraction I've given this code, and later this public code is going to be written inside this abstraction. And here, what is the issue here? New animal cannot initiate the type animal. So here what you have to do is, it's not animal, it's tiger. Okay, it's typo error. We are initiating here tiger, right? So you have to give the tiger here. And next one is here the double positions are mistake. The why I am writing, I am telling to don't copy the code, right? These are the simple issues. Okay, when you copy, these are the simple issues, but you may thought that SAR has given the code, but it's not working. Okay, whenever you got the error, please try to resolve by your own. We have many resources to resolve the issues. And after you tried, if you are not getting even, then you can reach out me. I will help out you. Okay, so this is the code. It will print the message tiger is running. Okay, this is called abstraction. And today code, I'm just giving the today task to. So what I can do is I just create one more package here. Tasks. Tasks for 17. Okay. Tasks for 17. Like batch number 17. I just created a package, and I'm just to create a class. What is the first class? What is yesterday's program? What I have given? Reverse a string. Is it or not? Is it or not? What
Yes,
program I have given?
reverse the string.
Reverse string, right? This is the function what I have given. Public static void main finish. So let's tell me what I have to do now for to reverse a string. So what I can do is, so you can do your own way, but sometimes I see that few people are using the methods, predefined methods. It's good, but sometimes at the time of interviews you won't remember those methods. If you go on through the methods, what will happen is your brain will stuck there itself, and at the time of interviews they won't ask the same question. Now I asked the reverse string, right? But in the interviews they will ask, can you please print the vowels in the given string? So at the time your mind won't string, just think of about the logic. So what I can do is, I have taken that string, particular string is, so I just going to convert into the character array space, and I'm giving that name equal to str. I'm just giving the name equal to str, and inside this I'm taking two, sorry, string, right? I'm just taking that selenium. Yes, I'm just taking only four characters. Okay, just practice purpose, right? I'm just taking only four characters. SELE. Okay, so this is my character array. This is my character array. So now, as this is a four letters, I already know the size of that character array. Right? What is the size of this? What is the size of this array?
The
4.
4.
Four, right? So as it is just four letters, it's fine. Nothing much to get that size. But if I don't know the size, that what I can do is, I just get we have a length function str dot length. We can find it. We can find it the length function too. So as of now I have only 4. So what I can going to do is I'm just going to take the length directly. I equal to 0, I less than 4, I less than 4, I plus plus. This is my condition. I plus plus. This is my condition. So what I can do now, so here I will tell one more easy functionality for this that you can see here. You can take I equal to, you can take I equal to 3 and greater than or equal to 0. Okay, if you take directly here, you can directly print. So for example, I can take system dot out dot println. So in that println, I am going to take that str of I. So what it will print? Str of I means,
E.
1 minute. I equal local variable. Okay, so it's asking to create a local variable as we already have the variable initialized variable equal to 0. So okay, fine. So what we can do is you can take here directly into space I. Okay, now the error is resolved. So here you can see that I equal to 3. I equal to 3 means what is the 3 here? 0, 1, 2, 3. E is printed. So here you have to decrement. Here you have to decrement. I becomes 2 now. What is the 2? L. I becomes 1. E. I becomes 0. So you may ask one doubt, sir, how you get that 3 value? Okay, we should take the length minus 1. Length minus 1. So if you want to take that like that also you can take, but first we can see this one. Run as Java program. Now you can see ELES is going to be printed. Let's see minus 1 out of bounds for length 4. 3. Let's take this 4 and let's remove the equal to. Only S is going to be printed. I equal to 4. That 4 is printed.
ఎన్ని సరే
0, 1, 2, 3. It should be printed. I'm not sure why we are getting error. Index out of bound error. Minus 1 out of bound for length 4. Why it's getting the minus 1? 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Condition is true. It should come inside and it will print str of I. It was character array, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. So let me take this as a str dot length minus 1. Run as. Let's check it why it's showing error. Still it's showing an error. I'm not sure. what logic we seen in the studies. Let me check it that too. I have written somewhere, right? Where I have written? Yeah, we have taken length. Same thing we have taken here, right? I think the exceptions are going to be generated here with the minus one out of bounds for line. So we can take here space n equal to str dot length. I'm just finding the length here and I'm just removing here n minus 1. So n minus 1 means what is the length of the string? 4, right? 4 minus 1, 3. If I equal to 3, 3 greater than equal to 0, condition true, it should print that str of I. str of 3 means E is going to be printed. Let me check it. But not sure why we are putting the exceptions. We should include that exception. Let me check it. I think few guys are written the code that by using the caret function, but you should aware about this type too. Otherwise, you will get the same issues at the time of writing the code. They won't ask you just to write; they will ask you to execute too. Okay.
Dorothy.
1 minute, guys. Getting some noise. No. Okay, we'll check this later. I'm not sure about that logic is correct, but it's showing an exception in the minus out of bound. So we can use the caret function. If you use the caret, we can easily write it. But we need these logics. Okay, so not only by using the caret. We'll see this tomorrow. Okay, so as of now, and next task is going to create a class. Okay, try to do it. Okay, it will execute. I'm not sure. I think I didn't added some exception files in the project level. Maybe that might be the reason. Sorry, someone is Lakshmi. You're asking something?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. So today I'm giving a task that vowels count. So how many print the count of vowels. Print the count of vowels in Selenium. How many vowels are there? What is the count? So vowels are means you guys already know. Vowel means A, E, I, O, U. These are called it as a vowel. So how many vowels are there here? E is two times I and U. Total 4 vowels are there. Output should be 4. Okay, write a program for this. Write a program for this. Okay, it's nothing much difficult. It was very easy. It was very easy. You can see here. So for example, again I have taken the character array. Same as like this, I have taken the character array. So what I can do here is, you can take if str of, so we can take I value. We can take for loop to for int space I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. This is the for loop I have taken. So what I'm going to do with this, in the for loop, I'm taking one condition, that I'm taking one condition, control V, str of I equal to A. Okay, I'm taking logical R. I'm taking logical R. What is the logical R? Pipe symbol, right? So where is the pipe symbol is? Yeah, this is called logical R, what I said. Then similarly, str of I A E I O U, total 3, right? So I'm taking that A E I O U. So you may have doubts, sir, if it is capital letter, what it means. If it is capital letter, then why? What it was. If it is capital letter, then you can take capital letters as well. I have taken 5 small letters, right? In similar way, you can take the capital letters. Okay. So now you can take, initially I declared here int space count equal to 0. I have declared some value for the count. So here what I'm going to do is, whenever it's equal, I just want that count equal to count plus 1. Count plus 1. Okay, so here after this for loop is completed, I want to print the count value. System dot out dot println. Okay, you can use another logic too, guys. I'm just explaining a small example to get to know. Okay, so here I'm printing the value of count. So what will be the output? If I run this program, 2 is going to be printed because I have taken only SELE, right? 2 is printed. If I take Selenium, SELENIUM, if I take this one, what will be the output? E2 3 4. 4 is going to be printed. Run as 4. Sorry, it was taken only 2 again. SELENIOU, right? So it should print 4 because it's taking the length 4, right? So what should take here?
A.
str dot length.
Yes.
We can take the length. Okay, so it was dynamic thing. So if you take the length, as many characters are increased, nothing much to give that, right? So it will print 4. Clear? Clear or not, guys?
Yes.
So next one is, I just change the task for you because I already explained this round, right? So I just want to change the code. I want to I want you to print that vowels, not count. I just want to print that vowels. Okay, I want to print E, I want E, I, U in the output. E, I, U in the output. Okay, please try to execute same logic. A bit will be changed. Okay, so please try to execute. I will check tomorrow. But reverse string, I will check that why we are facing the issue with this without using. I want without using the methods. Okay, so we'll check it and we'll let you know tomorrow. Okay, so have a nice day. Thank you all. Are you guys clear with the today topics?
Yes.